What up, Solar fam? It is your boy Ian, host of Inner Solar. Once again, here with John and Richard. Uh, Once again, probably gonna kind of keep it short and simple for you this week. Got a lot of stuff running in the background, but want to give you guys some updates on a couple different aspects that we're looking at. So first off, I want to hand it over to Richard. I know you were talking to the devs earlier this week. What do we got going on for the Dex?
Yeah, definitely. So some good news and some okay news. Essentially, the DEX is near completion. Most of the smart contracts are actually created and simulation tests were run on the smart contracts. So essentially, the next step is interconnecting those smart contracts to our website. So the rest of the week is going to be them essentially connecting the smart contracts to the website, presenting it to us. We do a quick thorough review. We say, hey, it looks good. We're going to present it to you guys, the community. And then from there, as I mentioned previously, we're going to have a Google form where you can put like as much input as you want. Like, hey, if you see grammar error, go ahead and throw it on there. Hey, if you think a different picture would look better, or you don't like the color, anything of that nature, we're going to want that input. And then once we get that input, we're going to go back to the dev team saying, hey, here are the top 10 most requested items the community would like fixed. How feasible is this? Can we do this, within a week? And once we get the second round of revisions, it'll be beta test time. So when we talk about beta testing, we're not going to be deploying these on Solana mainnet. We're going to be deploying this on Solana DevNet. So when that time comes, because I know we had some beta testers for staking, and I'd say 90% of all the beta testers were unfamiliar with the DevNet. So we're going to come out with like a how-to guide on how to, connect to DevNet and what all needs to be tested. But overall, that's where we're at with the DEX.
Sweet. Yeah, so still good things coming in the horizon too. Like Richard said, we really want you guys' input to make sure that we're getting the best product out initially and not trying to retrace our steps and reinvent the wheel 3 times in a row. So all the testing and all that we're doing right now is to make sure that once we have an MVP or just the DEX launch all together, it's going to be the best product for you guys. So we want that user experience. We want to make sure we get your input so we can get that good user experience. And then boom, bada boom, bada bing, we'll be up and running. But so that's where we're at with the DEX, the Solarverse. I know the NFTs are getting hot right now. Where are we at, John?
All right, so NFTs are getting hot. And I was just talking to the team today. We're thinking that the white paper is going to be done and be able to be released by Thursday, Friday, worst case scenario. And then, hey, Ian, let's drop that Telegram link in the chat just so everyone can go see that. I mean, we're getting more and more members by the day, but, we want even more. So, yeah, the white paper is going to be available. It's going to be released by the end of this week. I've been talking to more artists, getting more pictures. Things are looking good. Things are looking amazing. We're finally getting to a point where there's going to be more to show you guys. So just make sure you join that chat. More to come. But speaking of NFTs, does someone else have something to say?
Yeah, definitely. So as I'm sure most of you guys know, we'll be releasing the Secret Serpent Society. It'll be essentially a exclusive NFT club on Solana. What we're trying to do for this is, number one, raise some more funds so we can get on more centralized exchanges. We're all experiencing this with LBank right now. The price is just drastically going up and down because the bots on LBank are just going to town. So the team was like, we're kind of fed up with this. Although these aren't like, top 5 exchanges, we still need to provide enough volume liquidity to kind of keep that price stable. So not only is this a unique way to approach this, but we're also incorporating we call it the SSS as our DAO. You'll be able to stake Solar for SSS tokens. And with the SSS tokens, you'll be able to vote on upgrades and stuff like that on the exchange. It won't be tradable. So don't be like, oh, they're launching a new coin, because we're not. It's simply just for governance purposes. So with the SSS NFT collection, we're still currently in talks. It's not officially finalized yet, but we plan on launching March 4th on monkeylabs.io. And what monkeylabs.io is, it's a already well established NFT launchpad. So basically, you provide them the images, the metadata, they incorporate it in their website, and from there, you should be able to mint. Um, as of right now, we're doing whitelisting for solar holders only. So mint price will be around 1 Solana. Public will be 1.1 Solana. And another good thing from this is we've barely advertised this. The whitelist is already filling up decently fast. And then tomorrow, I actually have a call with another NFT project that's, let's say, top 3 in the NFT space on Solana because they're interested in our work. So here's the hope and SSS blows up. We can get on those 2 exchanges.
That's super cool. I feel like if you say Secret Serpent Society, you have to say with the long S's. Can you give me one of those?
What a lot of people in the Discord have been doing. It's pretty funny.
The Secret Serpent Society.
It's like a tongue twister almost.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, I feel like you should get that guy who's like, I'm a slithery snake. You should be like the face of it.
What?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, actually, no. I know exactly who he's talking
Yeah,
about.
it's like
You're
an
not
old
alone
video.
here.
You don't know that?
I actually don't know. I just want to help you out.
You watch weird stuff, so
Dude, it's one of those throwbacks. It's like the guy that's sitting in a chair and then he has like the green like head thing with that's a snake, and all he does is I'm a snake. I'm a slithery snake. It was like one of the first videos on YouTube. Never mind. Whatever. I'm done.
I hope you can edit that out.
I won't. Just because everyone in the
It's okay.
comments be like, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you in advance for everyone that's got my back. All right.
No problem.
Sure.
But Secret Serpent Society, pretty cool stuff. I know, like you said, the biggest thing is that we're trying to raise funds to get on more centralized exchanges just to have that liquidity in there so the prices don't jump up and down. So yeah, we're expanding our reach into more of these NFT projects as well, just so that we can do that continuous improvement on Solar Dex and make sure that can be the most stable it can be as well.
Yeah, and then another thing I want to piggyback off that is, NFT buyers or investors usually have a decent amount of funds as well. So not only is this, it's like, as I said before, a symbiotic relationship. Basically, we get to do this in a unique way to raise funds for 2 more centralized exchanges, but at the same time, we're bringing in a newer audience as well. And once they see like, oh, okay, this is the DAO of solar, what does that mean? And then they ask about it, then we're like, here's our, Solar Dex. And they're like, oh crap, this is cool. So we're just, constantly bringing in new people. It's also a creative way to do marketing as well.
And I think important thing too is that all this is going to fall under the Solar Dex umbrella. So we started off as an exchange coming out soon, and we're trying to expand our reach to draw more attention to the Dex itself and everything that we're doing with all these additional projects, which we're not going to do a lot until that Dex is released, but it's for the continuous improvement inside, reaching different audiences, doing a lot of marketing that way, and just making sure that we can really expand our reach into multiple different pools at once, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like some people be like, wow, why does he have time for this? It's not, hi, I'm Richard, I'm in charge of the Snake Project. It's, hi, I'm Richard, CEO of Solar. This is who I am. This is what I'm trying to do. And these are my reasons why. As I said before, Monkey Labs already has these contracts in place. So this is no strain on our devs. The artwork is already done. It's no strain on me or anyone else. It's pretty much a sit back and wait type of thing. Because once that launches, we already have staking contracts in place, so we can spin that up fairly quickly.
Yeah, it's like a well-oiled machine at this point. I mean, we've got so many different people that want to get involved in so many different ways where like Richard said, it's not going to be like a burden to do all these things because our main focus is the Dex. What we're trying to do is just, once again, just expand that reach, delve into these new pools. So when the Dex is launched, we can keep reaching out to different people, doing different projects, and making sure that we have everything under the Solar Dex umbrella and building it up from the ground up, essentially. But that's super cool. Anything else? Any updates? Anything that you guys want to kind of part ways with?
No, I guess not. Nothing's really coming to mind aside from just, yeah, I hope the community really does understand the purpose of these other projects that we're brainstorming right now. Just look at Allbank for a second. Look at Allbank, if you will. It's that's an issue that needs to be taken care of, and that's something that we can do with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's always a rhyme to the reason. So that's a rhyme, and we're putting the reasons out in front of you guys. Once again, we like to be as transparent as possible, keep you guys in the know. So the more that we know, the more that you know too. But
100%.
other than that, yeah. Other than that, I mean, those were the biggest updates. I can't think of anything else. Can you guys?
No, I'm just ready for the Dex launch, and we are getting super close.
Yeah, it's crunch time, baby. So yeah, we're trying to be as active as possible. I know I was out for the weekend, so I'm gonna start being more active starting tonight with Discord and Telegram. So I'll throw those links down. Once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Once again, all the updates and everything will be released here and then branched out from here into the other social media platforms. So we're all on Twitter now. Unfortunately, I lost that contest.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's a thing. We're all on Twitter. Give us a follow. Follow our main Twitter account, Solar Dex, and stay tuned for the latest updates. Once again, appreciate the community. Appreciate you, John and Richard, for joining me today. And until next time, next week, I'll see you guys later. Signing off on Inner Solar, baby.